Right, g'day everyone. What we've got here is my first batch of pickled crayfish. You can see, and also if you have a look to the foreground of that, there's also a Bundy & Coke, which goes down well with the, or you could have a VB. Anyway, whatever alcoholic beverage or non-alcoholic beverage you like, knock yourselves out. Anyway, dog in the foreground. Anyway, must not get distracted. What I've done here is my first pickling attempt, and I just used a straight pickling recipe from Anchor Foods, which is an Australian brand. I think they're 1934 anyway, so I used that. Did all the appropriate sterilising, boiled the jar for God knows how long, boiling because don't want to get botcho or anything. I also added, if you have a look, I just put some oil in, some olive oil, which my next batch it ain't going to happen. I'm not going to put olive oil in. It's just going to be straight pickling brine. And then when you actually do the boiling or boiling of the jar, sterilising, when you do put the product in, which in this case was the crayfish and my pickling juice, which was the recipe straight out of Anchor Foods, when you let it relax or cool down, it creates a vacuum. Now, you can see there my first attempt, I was a bit skeptical because I thought it would have been a little bit too tarty, but it turned out to be rather surprisingly good. In those ingredients, what I've got is, apart from the crayfish, is the pickling recipe, and also I cut up some pickled onions, and also some jalapenos, so I just threw them in to give a bit of added spice. And I must admit, it has got a little bit spicy, bit of spicy goodness. Anyway, so if anything, if I have to critique it, for a first attempt, the actual pickling recipe was good. I don't think I'm going to do any improvements on that. I might vary it as I get a little bit more progress in my pickling journey. The crayfish I actually cooked for the infamous 9 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, crayfish, 9 minutes. As soon as it gets to the boil, 9 minutes, okay? From there, actually I cooked these two crays for 9 minutes. I think next time, talking to the guys who are a bit more onto it than me, they reckon just blanch it or even raw. I don't think I'm going to go down the raw journey just yet, but my next batch, which I'm going to go out in the crays, I was supposed to go out today, but however, if you had a look at that dog, I'm dog minding, so I didn't get out to pick me pots. But anyway, I'm going to try a 7-minute blanch and then I'm going to do a 5-minute blanch. Anyway, so from that gives you a good idea. I'm pretty happy, and hopefully when I go out to get the crays what's today, Friday, so I missed out on that because I'm dog sitting. Saturday, I might even get some ockies and I'm going to have a crack at the title of doing ockies. So there you have it. It's not a bad way to go. My first attempt, and I'll let it go. Enjoy.